I thought I was done with this video, silly Joe. Hey, I got back from the locksmith. As you can see, I put the locks back on, and I put the deadbolt on this front door. Everything's working fine. And what I wanted to really show you was this handle. Remember before how it was really floppy? Look at that. And remember I told you, hey, maybe these are interchangeable. See this? This was the front door handle. And I looked on the back side after I pulled it off. There's a spring on there, and the parts, the little brackets, the nibs are kind of worn a little bit because this door handle is used so much on this front door. And see, there's the other thing. I got it to work, and son of a gun, this little closet just happens to be, you know, a little storage closet. It's got a little cat door in here. Isn't that cute? You can put the cat in here, and the poop box and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of a good idea. Do something like that. Well, because it's inside a closet and not out, you know, somewhere else, nobody uses this back handle, do they? Because you're only going to be using this on the front all the time. And look how big the gap is there. This is barely notched in there. If I pull hard enough, see, it just comes out. So that's another something I'm going to have to fix. See how big the gap is? My word. Look at that. It should never be that big. And I'm going to have to put some shims, you know, undo this and put some screws on the back side, use them as shims and screw them in and out. And then I can draw this just slightly over a little bit. I can do that on all the hinges. I'm not going to do that now because remember, I'm going to be painting these doors, and I'm probably going to be changing all the hinges and all that kind of stuff anyways to different ones. So when I look at this door, I'm going to know that, okay, it's going to be okay, and I'm going to be able to fix everything with the brand new hinges after the door's been painted and all that kind of stuff. Look at that. That's no good. And so this was able to fit. And see, if you weren't going to change the color of your knobs on the inside, the handles, the lever paddle handles on the inside of your house, you find something on the inside of a closet or something, and maybe you can swap out something else that's bad. It doesn't have to necessarily be your front door. It could be something else. But because it's the front door, I know that's nice and secure. I don't have to worry about it breaking or anything or snapping off. And so I know I don't have to buy a whole new handle assembly, you know, like that. Okay, I just saved some money. Made it look better. Now when I replace all these, I'm gonna end up saving all these handles. I'll probably put them up in storage somewhere. And worst case scenario, if this gets bad again or if it ever breaks off, I'm gonna have to be careful. I'm gonna have to remember, hey, I've got to save some parts before I give them all away, before I throw them all away, before I think they're bad or anything like that. Okay? And remember I was saying these handles might be interchangeable, and they might be. Some paddle handles are, some aren't. And depending how old your handles are, you might have to have bought them years ago, a left-hand door, right-hand door, stuff like that, and maybe this handle could only go here and it couldn't go anywhere else. But nowadays, when you get a paddle handle, you can flip-flop these around. That way you always have the screws on the inside. Even if your handle, when you buy it, it's going to be set up for either a right-hand swing door or a left-hand swing door. And so the very opposite doors, whatever ones they don't fit on, know that you can change. You should be able to change the paddle handles. That's for Schlage. And I always like to get Schlage, and Home Depot always has Schlage, and they seem to wear really good, and they look nice too. I like it how it folds up and bows down like that. Now you can install these a different way, the very opposite, where the handle goes up. And if you've got a handicapped person inside the house, or an older person who can't use the wrist a lot, or they have a weak grip or something, if you have this flipped up the other way, then all they have to do is sit over here and pull down. Instead of their hand sliding off, they're gonna grab this because it's flipped up the other way, and all they have to do is just barely grab it to pull it down, okay? So there's a tip for you, but I generally when I put a paddle handle on, this is the direction I like it to go, right there. But you can flip them around the other way, okay? Well, there you go. I saved some money, and hopefully you learned something. I'll see you next time. Isn't that a shame this little thing popped off of there? I knew it was going to too, because it was pushed out so far. I'm gonna get some masking tape, put masking tape on the back side of that, push that in and caulk it, and then pull the masking tape off it, and it will stick because it just barely has a little bit of friction on it when it's tight or when it's back in that hole. But let's say you don't have that little piece. What are you gonna do? I would recommend not leaving that hole. You don't want any critters, creepy crawlers coming in through there, doing any damage in here. Let's say you've got something else missing and they crawl inside your electrical panel or something. I think they have blank knockouts that you can put in there. And I don't know if you can get that at a regular hardware store like the Home Depot or Lowe's or Ace. You may, or Menards or someplace like that. You may have to actually take this or take a picture of this, or you can put a piece of masking tape over there and do pencil marks and then take that off so you know exactly, you know, what size that is and everything. And you may be able to take it to a wholesale electrical house, a commercial electrical house, and tell them, and they might sell you, oh yeah, here, this is what you can put in there. And they might sell you something, you know, to put in there, a cap. Now see, what is that for anyways? You know, it's probably for a key that then you would have to put a notch in here or a plate or something, and you could have this key, a lock right there. That's probably what this little knockout was for, okay? But I'm gonna fix it, and I'm gonna mastic it in there with some mastic or some white caulking or something. I'll get it in there and get it fixed.